It don't get better than that. This pod's been a banger. This pod's been a banger. I'm not gonna lie.
I've enjoyed it.
This pod has been best current events I've done. This is better than the conspiracy special.
This has been good start to the weekend, man. What do people prefer, man? Starbucks or what's it? I fucked it up already. Get a little clip.
You're not even talking into the mic for starters, so it wouldn't matter. Fucking idiot. Stupid motherfucker, man.
Oh,
if the people could see what I'm fucking looking at right now and your toes, I like. What do the people prefer? What, Starbucks
or
Costa?
Costa.
I'm a Starbucks man personally. I don't like Costa coffee. I don't mind it. It's just
Some people say Costa coffee's a bit too like Barry Bolty, you know. It's a bit too strong.
No, I think Starbucks is strong.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know then.
I think they're both
I
pretty
don't really
strong.
drink neither.
I think coffee's just strong in general.
I think Starbucks is better.
You're a Starbucks man.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. What are you playing with? Starbucks, Costa. Do you know what's probably the best coffee? Like for a caramel latte, in my opinion, Cafe Nero. Cafe Nero do some nice coffee.
Cafe Nero's that bougie.
Remember the coffee we got in Madrid?
I've never got that ever again.
Oh,
What was that?
I don't know what it was.
Was it a frappuccino?
It might have been.
Them not do it different.
Oh, it was like caramel. It just tasted like a caramel milk.
Fresh whipped cream.
And I've never had it since.
They're like hot chocolates, so like it's like thick chocolate.
Like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't playing with that.
No, I'm not playing with that either.
No, I remember Russo got one when we were in Barcelona. He got a Galaxy one. It's like a thick Galaxy, like it ain't no hot.
I haven't had
chocolate,
like a Galaxy one.
It was like thick chocolate. It basically looked like just melted chocolate, and they were calling it hot cocoa.
Yeah, nah, they do. That's like France. You know, they have the with France.
You may as well eat it with a spoon.
They dip the croissants into that. It looks better than what it tastes because it's not the best.
I like France one. None of you lot have been France.
I haven't been France. No,
It's
it's
nice there, man.
I've been Normandy.
Well, Paris.
South of
I
France.
ain't doing.
And I've been. Well, I went Paris when I was like 3. Don't really count.
Paris is a nice vibe, man.
South of France, bare nice, man. Like you got rivers that are just clear water. It's near. I think we stayed down near like Cannes.
You go skinny dipping?
Nah, mate.
No. Them sort of the lakes, they're the ones you piss in and the thing shoots up.
Piss and shit. No,
Nah.
Yeah.
that's Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon, man. It happens in the Amazon. Don't.
So it's not real.
Fuck.
No,
that,
it's
like,
real.
that.
It's a thing.
Yeah, there's a thing in the Amazon, like when you piss in something like this.
It's like a leech sort of thing, isn't it? That goes up
Goes
the
up.
side. Yeah.
Starts sucking the inside and that. But it feels mad.
How are you getting that out?
I bet that's the maddest.
How are you
uckers.
getting that out though?
Inside uckers?
Inside us.
Bro, that way, how butters would that feel? You know when you go
And
like.
it goes up like the heat of the follows the stream of the piss, the heat, and it's just laters.
Butters.
Jap side gone.
Bro, you know what the worst thing is? Yeah, like bursting for a piss. Like imagine you couldn't piss. Like what do you get? Like the stones in there when you can't
Kidney
piss?
stones.
Kidney stones in it, and you can't piss.
What?
Do you
My
not-
dad said it's one of the worst pains I've had. You have
Yeah.
to piss them out and that. They're like little rock stone things from your kidney.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
why are you
build.
saying you can't piss?
No, I'm just saying.
'Cause it
Imagine.
hurts so
you know,
much.
Oh, so you can't.
Yeah, I was
Like, you
bursting
either
for a
gotta
piss
get,
yesterday, and I was like, you know what? This pain is. like,
Yeah. Bursting
up
for a
there.
piss is it. Who was talking about it the other day? Maybe me and Bailey, but is it different for a girl? Do girls have bigger bladders than boys?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because it never seems like they're bursting like us. Like when I'm bursting, I'll pull over anywhere right now. And I need to go.
I think for girls it's more when they've had a baby. It's worse.
Okay,
Did a you know, like, do you
that's
ever like?
That's sexist.
It's fact.
Yeah, do you ever get like when you do a massive piss and you just feel proud? Like, you know, when you're going for minutes and you're like,
I don't like having long piss. It feels weird.
Bro, I've been
Hurts
waking
my
up
stomach.
like
I feel proud.
2 minute
man.
pisses in the morning recently, man. I've been drinking bare
Big
water.
pisses, and you just like, that's me, bro. I could probably just filled up a 2 litre bottle. One
For
of them
sure.
ones. That's a proud thing, man.
Filling
Like,
up bottles, you know.
Filling up bottles.
That's what he does at work. Freak, man. This guy's a
Free,
He's a
rich from you.
This guy pisses tea. It looks like fucking
No,
tea.
don't, bro. Come on, don't talk that way. Because
I'm like, what?
I'll do a piss test on this pod live.
Do it, bro. It's tea.
I'll get the old boy out and reminding me of the old boy. People, there's still limited edition pink t-shirts out. Funnily enough, I got one right here. The Curious Fijian, pink,
They're bare nice.
limited edition.
There is, it's the best one.
The freshest tea. There's still stock of them.
It's goated.
So head over to the Curious Fijian, head over to Mikey's Instagram, head over to Rain's Instagram, head over to my personal Instagram, shoot us a message, say what should they say in the messages as like a little code for the t-shirt.
Pink t-shirt.
Pink tees.
I want one. Just let
I
us
want
know.
now. And we'll sort you out. We'll sort you out for a pink tee and we'll get an order put in.
Yeah, they're definitely the best.
Yeah,
Best
I'm
ones.
feeling
Yeah,
them.
I
I
like
think
it, man.
I think Liam George was right. The material might
Yeah.
be it's more like t-shirty.
It's because he's orange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they are, man. I think it's just nice and pink. It's goated, man. It suits
Yeah.
it's nice.
Does.
Wear a pair of jeans, evil.
It's the Curious Fijian, #1 podcast in the UK. Hopefully to take over. Who is the #1 podcast in the UK? James English, or is it the fellas?
You don't live.
It's
in
one
the
of the
UK.
two. Yeah, United Kingdom. It's Scotland's United Kingdom.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Them Scottish don't.
The
fuck with
fellas?
us, man.
Could be the
So
fellas.
shut
I
up.
don't know.
I think it's the fellas just because of they had big followings anyway on YouTube, didn't they?
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't actually watch like a lot of
English podcasts. No, I don't
podcasts.
either.
When I do, it's literally only football ones. Like
Who's our competition, Mikes?
That
Not that-
diary
we
of
can
a
all
sea-
exist. Oh, he's
He's
Stephen.
blown up.
Stephen
Stephen
could be.
Bartlett,
Yeah, that
yeah.
could be the biggest one. He's one's a decent.
No, he's intellect.
Yeah, he's
though, innit? Like,
intellect,
he
yeah,
asks
he
good
is.
questions.
He does.
Like
Yeah, he does. What we got?
he's a businessman, and he's like
Yeah, his pods are decent. I need to watch the Matt Hancock one. He's going on I'm a Celebrity.
he's gone wild, man. He's gone
Matt
broke.
Hancock's going on I'm a Celebrity.
Apparently, it's Rob Beckett's one.
Rob Beckett.
Yeah. Diary of a CEO's 4th. It's gone down one.
Who's Rob Beckett?
Rob Beckett's the
You know the-
comedian guy.
Yeah.
I don't think you like
the
him.
goofy guy.
Let me
like,
see him.
The blonde haired one.
Oh,
Yeah, the one that's with Romesh.
yeah.
Rob and Romesh.
Oh,
You don't
fuck,
like him, yeah.
fucking
He's a bit
does my
annoying. He's just a bit annoying, but he's funny at the same time.
Case 63. I don't know. I've never heard of that. And
No.
Sam Thompson and Pete Wicks. Them two, the guys from
Yeah.
Love Island, not Love Island, but they made in Chelsea.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And Essex.
yeah. Well, they're #1.
They're number 3.
Who's #1 then?
Rob Beckett.
Rob Beckett's #1.
The thing is, he's funny, but he's jarring. He can be a bit. I can see just
the rest
he
is
gets jarring.
politics is number 5 as well.
What?
The rest is politics.
The rest is politics.
Seen that
Maybe
one.
we need to start doing like some sort of news, like local news. Do you know what I mean? Not local news, but locally. I don't know how to even explain
Something
it.
good going on in the area.
Not even something good, just like bring in more awareness. Maybe we need to be more aware of stuff going on in the area, so we connect with more people from the local
What,
area.
as
Like,
in,
'cause we need to.
like,
It needs to be
events?
Luton's pod first before it can be
Yeah, no,
Bedfish's
I get
pod
what you mean,
and
yeah.
the UK's pod. Do you know what I mean?
So if there's like a big event going on, something like
Just
positive.
highlight, stuff, what's going on. Yeah. I don't really want to highlight the name. I'm not going to be like, there's
Yeah,
been
I know.
7 stabbings down the road. Don't come to Luton.
But like, I don't know, you could get someone. Maybe I could do some networking.
Do you know how
at
to work from LinkedIn? Do you know how to work LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Do you
I
wanna
don't
run-
have it, but
Do
I
you want
can.
to run the LinkedIn?
Yeah,
I've made a
yeah, go
LinkedIn.
in.
I don't know how. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
you know what
ju-
we need to. But we said to say the other day though, we do need to actually come and have a sit down. And actually, like,
Plan out.
plan it out.
Prepare,
Like, this,
yeah.
got,
Identify
this,
moves.
this has got to be proper and like it's proper.
Because we're
We've
there.
done it. We've just been
the
here to be
pod-
proper. We've-
in my opinion, I don't want to. The pods are decent.
Yeah.
They're decent pods. Even when
We
we
just
have
need to
guests,
level it up a little
It just needs to reach more people.
No, it's just tuning. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fine
just
tuning,
Just
fine tuning little bits.
It's
And whether
guitar,
that-
isn't it? Ding, 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 ding,
And it's
ding,
like
ding, ding.
because we're focused in Luton and Dunstable, I think it'd reach more people if we spoke more about maybe in the current events, not in all of them. In the current events, more
But
about
we
Luton
need
and Dunstable. Do you know what I mean?
You need to get your eyebrows done, man. I'm looking at him, and I'm like, that's fucking hairy, man.
Manscaped.
go sort yourself out, man.
Bro,
Like you're a
who cares
man.
about the eyebrows?
Bro, listen, come on. When you get a trim, yeah, you need to look good and positive, innit? Them eyebrows.
I ain't had a trim.
Them eyebrows are looking negative.
I've had my eyebrows done once ever.
Do you know what I don't like though
What's
about
that
it?
deep?
Get like spots in my eyes in my eyebrows after.
Yeah, you
getting
need to
them.
like
Yeah.
ice them. That's what I know.
This is what I mean. This guy's here, gets his eyebrows done, then he's sitting downstairs icing ice on his eyebrows and that.
But if you get
Cucumbers on his eyelids.
if you get them done
you put makeup
if you
on
get them
there.
done every 2 weeks, that you won't get
then
that.
They,
It's
then
'cause
they
it's like
fucking
a
grow bare.
it's like
fast
a
and
it's a trim, innit? It's just like.
true.
But yeah, no, I feel like we need to.
How did we get on? Oh,
we
you're
need
just
to.
looking
Yeah,
at
it's
him.
me.
His pronouns are going to be her in a couple of weeks. Moving like that.
You know how mad it is on Instagram? I just thought like these people follow me with like bots or something because they got him and like her, she, and like it's like what?
Now you can put it, but what was you going to say about?
Oh yeah, we're tapping into. Yeah, we need
Yeah,
to resonate with more people. Not,
yeah.
array of people.
Because we do it
Yeah.
with the guests anyway, because the guests have their own following and people might see a specific episode that they like anyway, like fighting. They might be like, oh, I like Muay Thai, I'm going to watch that one. Or I like whatever, football,
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that one. But because the current events, there's no...
Well, like you said,
It's a
the
business.
current events
Yeah.
it would be good to get someone on for even if it was like half an hour just to explain something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know if there's like Diwali was just like a couple of weeks ago
Yeah.
or something. If someone could come on, if there was like a festival or something, just something like that. You know what I mean?
Write that down.
Someone write
That's
that.
right, I've got it. I remember it. But
No.
like-
Hey,
No,
Grant
I've got it.
Cardone.
I've got it, man. It's
Grant
cool. I
Cardone said
remember
it, man. A little bit of ink. No, it's a long memory. I've got it here, man. Don't worry. Hey, I got you, baby.
Put it in your notes. No, that's good. You know, like
What am I writing down?
Just like we need to look at like what
Events.
local events are going on, and we because do you know what it is? It's free marketing for them, and it's free marketing for you.
you know what
as
I'd
well,
like to
you know
probably
what I mean?
do, bruv. Get someone from like
Because we do need
someone explain like different like cultures. Like you could get someone that does Christianity, and we could maybe argue some points. We could get someone on that's Muslim. Maybe we could
I know,
have an understanding.
but as long as it's
Not argue points, have an understanding.
As long as
of, like,
they're-
what it
as long
is.
as they're not
as long as you're not
irrational,
if you'll
yeah.
get like a Christian on and a Muslim and they're gonna
argue.
Oh, no. I
you
mean
just us getting one on.
Yeah,
and
we
then
just
getting
get one on at a
Christian
time and
just-
say
yeah.
like, and then obviously after the 2 pods, then we have our views and how are we looking
Yeah.
at in our current events.
Yeah,
but it'd be
okay.
nice to, because a lot of people they don't really know.
Yeah, I can
But obviously you
get
need to find someone that can explain it well. They're not just so like, not,
'cause we-
not one of them guys that are too like deep into it.
We can,
open-minded. They need to be a bit
Open-minded.
open-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can explain it great.
100%.
like you said, we can broaden what we.
These are ideas, though,
we
man.
do,
They're
yeah.
just flowing. That's what I mean. When you like start speaking about it, and things start.
like you said,
flowing.
writing it down is key.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be nitty gritty.
It's that cold brew, man.
I ain't on that.
He ain't on that. He ain't on that special sauce.
got us buzzing.
That cold brew's picked me up.
I couldn't drink that.
Like it was
man.
2017
Past
in
five.
Yates, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, man.
what we got in the news?
Well, I was going to talk about our weeks first because
Oh, we
Rain,
go
Rain,
weeks
had, Rain
first.
had a
Yeah,
pretty.
Rain did have an eventful week.
Yeah, man. Half marathon smash. I didn't get the time I wanted though. I don't know why. I was being audacious. I was saying like 120. That was just stupid.
You're
When
not-
I actually
That's,
worked
that's
it
another
out.
thing that would have been good.
Filming it.
Stupid.
What?
Going down there and like doing small like speaking to
Talks.
people.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
it's an event. Like,
Yeah, I
and
should
that's
have. I should
Luton's
have. I
event.
fucked up there, man.
Yeah,
I
you
was
could have.
thinking
You
that
could
hands up,
have
man.
gave him a
Hey,
little like.
I swear
Hands up. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
I've let the people down. I'll take ownership for that.
I think
'Cause I didn't even think about that.
I think I see that boxer there.
Josh Gooden.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
did,
he was
yeah.
there. He was there. He was there. Well, you should have. What are you doing? What are you playing at?
I should
should
have
like Josh.
No, I was meant to go
What's
like
happening,
I was
man?
gonna actually go over
Get the
innit,
ball
but
in the
I had
pod.
to go around
Josh-
and get deals. I was a bit fucked.
That
after as
one's-
well. My head weren't like thinking. I'm
Josh-
like,
Yeah,
Josh Gooden-
adrenaline pumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Gooden pod. I'm looking forward to that.
Hey, when is that's been,
No,
that's
it's not.
been in the making
It's
forever.
been in the making for. It's been in the making the longest.
Yeah,
the
but
longest
don't-
pod in the
due to be a
making.
good one.
don't
Due to be a
don't
big
you
one.
feel like it
will come at the right
Yeah, it's not
time.
ready.
Yeah, yeah.
They, they all come around. That
He does a lot of his camp in Nottingham and in Luton.
he's
And I
got a
think
fight soon, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's mainly based in Notts, so it's hard to.
Bristol's not on the cards, man. We could have
Yeah, Bristol's not on the cards.
done a little Nottingham trip.
Ibra's fighting in Wolverhampton.
You could do, yeah.
Wolves,
Wolves a bit of a shithole, though, isn't it? I don't even want to. It just sounds like a shithole. Does. You know what I mean? Wolverhampton. Yeah. I'm not even trying to violate, but when you start getting into them depths of North, it gets grim up there. It starts getting grim, and I ain't even trying to hate on the brothers, man. I bet there's lovely people in Wolverhampton. It just doesn't sound like a nice place.
Sounds cold.
Sounds cold, very cold.
Cold, wet.
Back to the run though. You said you learnt something to me earlier. What was it?
Oh, bro, the biggest that like the thing that stuck. You see, like with the last runs, when I've done the runs before, I would like. I've done this throughout my whole life, and I always wondered why. Like when I used to ride my pedal bike, I don't know if people like can relate with me, but like when you ride your pedal bike or something, and you know when you see someone in front, I used to always be like, I'm gonna get in front of them, and then like you'd get in front of them, and then I've always done that as a kid, and then obviously when I've done my past 2 half
run
marathons,
faster than the bus and that.
yeah, what I'm doing, I'm like, someone will be running in front of me, and I'll be like, I've got to catch him. So then I'll waste this energy like catching up to him, and then I've got to hold that pace, or my mind's like, nah, I've got to pace much more further, so then I'm in a good position. But every time you do that, you're exerting so much energy. And like I'll never forget it. Last time, like I ducked this group. I was pretty stuck behind them for like a mile. I've ducked them, and then like probably for like I was probably like I don't know, like a mile left of the half marathon, and then this lady, she was in that same group, and she just sailed past me. She's like, "Keep up." And I was like, I have got nothing left. I've got nothing left. Like, my ego was just like, see you later.
Yeah.
And obviously this time around, the biggest thing I learnt was running my own game. You run your own game. You need to shut yourself up. See, I still done it in this race. Oh, I need to get with him. No. And then every time I would run my own game, run my own pace, I would just sail past people. And I had so much more energy doing that. And that was just like a big eye opener, because that's just like life. We're always, you're focusing on other people, catching other people. Like, stay in your lane, focus on what you need to do, and get better. And like, it really hit me, man. It hit me hard that day. Like, yeah, it's hard to explain. That's what resonated with me hard, man. That's what I come out of that run. You
explained it quite well there, to be fair.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I think because I proper witnessed it. Like, I'm actually like, and you like I said, like you could just look at I think a lot of people do that in life. We chase, don't we?
Yeah.
Or we look at someone else and be like, oh, I need to do that.
Especially with social media.
And it's exactly the same.
That will come to my moment of the week. That you remember we were talking about it at work the other day.
What's that?
I had that moment of the week. I'm going to save it for later.
Oh.
I'll dive deep into it later.
Yeah, but yeah, no, like you know, get out there and do something you don't like, man. Like challenge yourself. I feel like it's great, man. Like, you know what's great about doing a half marathon? Like, the whole community comes together, man. There's people from everywhere. You got crowds cheering you on. Like, there's people like on the roads and that. And you've got like, I was speaking to a guy that's like 78 running a half marathon. I wish I'd
come down to you.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a good environment. And you got stalls and that there. And I was really like, you know what? This is sick.
Good
Like, everyone's
vibes,
happy. It's pissing down. Everyone's all like hyped up to run. We're going to run in the rain for like 30 miles and get deep in your feelings. But it's just like you got to be slightly a bit nuts, isn't you? Really. But it's great. All different types of people. We do 5k, 10k, and then obviously half marathon. And there's to be a nice build up, obviously, from a marathon. Do a marathon on Christmas Eve, and I bet that crowd's probably going to be mental.
Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve.
Where is it in?
MK starts at Codicott. I'm looking forward to that one, man. I'm 3:30 that one, but I've done this one in 1:36. But they say if you can run a 1:36 marathon, you'll get a 3:30 thingy.
Good, man.
So I step up my training this time, step it up hard. So it starts Monday and it's got 7 weeks.
What about Jack? What was Jack Harlow like? You went Jack Harlow as well.
Yeah,
yesterday.
Man. Sick. To be fair, I can't really remember.
Actually, before we get into that quickly, another person from Luton that done well this week was Jordan. Won his fight.
Reynolds.
Yeah,
man.
just stay on the sport vibe for a sec. But yeah, Jordan won his fight.
Yeah. Really
it's good. It's good to see him back.
Yeah,
because he went through a little stage where, like, I think he was frustrated. You know what I mean? They put everything, their life and soul into fighting.
Well, he went through back-to-back camps, didn't he? Of the opponent pulled out the day before, just didn't turn up. Then he went through a full camp and got injured like a week or two before the fight. That's like you said. You've put everything, the money, everything. You don't get none of that back. The time, the energy.
It's exhausting.
The knocks, the injuries you're picking up in camp. Yeah, it's a lot. The dieting.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And he had the thing when he first started as well, didn't he? Remember, he when he first turned pro, he was out for ages because of the scans. Something went wrong with the medical or something. So he was out all that time then. So since he's turned pro, he's had a bit of a...
He's had a bumpy,
been hard.
He's had a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
He had the stuff with obviously joining... what's that?
MTK.
Yeah. Shit like that.
Yeah.
So he's had a bumpy ride.
So hopefully this, being with Matchroom, Eddie Hearn and that, he's just
I
been
don't
out.
think he's with Matchroom though, is it? I think the fight was just under
Yeah.
Matchroom. He's
Oh,
with
so
Joe
what-
Kawasaki. And
but that's if you're fighting on Matchroom, he's gonna
he's gonna be in and around there.
They're looking at him.
yeah, they're looking at him. So
Some
well, he
people
definitely
thought,
would for how many seats he sold.
Yeah.
You see, it was dead, and then he come on, and then the place was kind of
yeah,
lively.
that's what I mean. He has got a big following
fo-
for someone who's not.
I
Been
think they
promoted
said
that
like
long.
500-600 tickets he might have sold, a bit more than that, I think.
he's one of them guys, man. He's a people's person.
Yeah,
He'll
he
do
is.
well, man.
He is.
He'll jam his way into something
Yeah, for sure.
because he is a proper people's person,
Yeah, no, shout
and
out.
he's not dumb.
Shout out to Reynolds, man. Shout out.
Yeah, man. Well done.
Yeah, back onto Jack.
Oh, 1 minute. No, quick. We'll stay on sport quickly because it would have been announced by now, hopefully, and I'll drop the trailer right now. But Frankie's fight, 11th of December
Oh, yeah.
in Dunstable. You know
Big,
that's going to be
big.
bouncing. That's big.
Oh, do you know what it is? I'm glad because we were supposed to go away that week,
11th.
weren't we? Yeah.
I knew. How mad is this? I knew they were going to fall on the same day.
Did
Wait,
you?
wait.
I knew,
What,
no,
where
I
you
didn't.
going?
I didn't.
Bristol.
We were meant to be going Bristol 11th of December to film the Muay Thai event.
Is it still on?
No,
No.
you know it's not.
Oh, yeah. I got lost.
And I knew when I was speaking to Frankie and he was because I was doing I'm going to do the filming for him. I was like, I'm booked on the 11th that weekend. So do you have a rough idea of when you'll be out? And I was thinking,
Yeah, but the
I
Muay
bet
Thai
it's-
thing was on a Sunday.
Yeah, but
we weren't
were
planning to
in
go there for the
Bristol
week,
from-
weren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but we could
Friday.
have just really truly done it just
Yeah, but I
Saturday.
kind of wanted. I don't just
And
want
gone
to go
down
to
there on a
Bristol
Sunday.
on a Sunday though, man, and just do the thing.
Yeah,
I
but
wanted
raw,
to be
like
in
you're,
Bristol, do you know what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
it's killing two birds with one stone, isn't it?
But yeah, it couldn't be done. It could have been done, but
I just heard excuses.
It's
I
but it's
didn't know
now
it was in
Bristol's
Dunstable,
off.
though. Did he
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Conference centre.
I don't know where. It just says. I just know he said to me Dunstable.
But,
I hope he's announced it by now because I'm gonna have to cut all this out. But he told me he's gonna be announcing it today. Hopefully, when we're filming. It's Friday when we're filming, so hopefully.
I've been following some guys. Oh, something Malik. He does fighting.
The one from Legends MMA.
Yeah. He fights in that one championship. Doesn't
The
he?
Asian geezer.
Yeah, the Asian guy.
Not one. I think he fights in Cage Warriors.
Oh, Cage Warrior. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it is. Right? Because I seen because someone
He's
just
close with that Sam Creasy as well.
yeah,
isn't
someone
he?
pulled. I used to see him in the gym, man. It's like staring me out and that, like just staring at me and that.
There's
I'll be
bear
staring
fighters
back and I'll be
out
like,
here.
you know what? This man will fuck you
Yeah, it's
shit
lucky-
up.
it's lucky- it's lucky
I ain't
to-
looking at him no more.
He would have fucked your ass up, man.
Shit, man.
Beat the shit out of your ass. But yeah, we maybe have to reach out to him. And,
Yeah, because
and,
I've been following him quite a while now. I'm like, but his opponent pulled out the other day.
That's one thing,
He's like,
going back
fucking
to, like,
pussy.
yeah, we have to reach out to
The
him.
marketing thing and like getting out. I think we should come together and put a list of who future.
reach
Listen,
out.
you want,
all
reach out, you know
all
what I
I'm
mean?
saying is, yeah,
Next 5
we've not done enough.
No, we haven't.
Nah, we haven't.
We haven't.
been
Like,
lazy.
yeah,
We've been lazy.
We've been lazy. We have. Like I was like.
Ownership starts at
Reading that book's like helped me gauge a lot in it. Like we need to actually.
We did. We did say this
together.
on Friday. When
No,
we
we
did.
did.
Food,
We
didn't
did.
We
Yeah.
just
We
sit
could do
down
more.
and it was just
No, of course, yeah, but we know we're aware of it. As long as we're gonna
do something.
as long as we're gonna do, if we sat here just talk shit and not do nothing, then we look like smucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not smucks.
No.
You know what I mean? We're Luton's finest.
We're go-getters.
Luton's best pod. It's
go-getters.
coming.
We've
We're
started-
growing.
Well, no, we are Luton's best pod.
You
come
made
on.
the group chat last
We're
week. We're
Luton's
getting
only.
there.
No, there's pods.
Oh, is there?
But they ain't.
They ain't the Khan of Khans though.
Bedfordshire
And it ain't. Listen,
Sunday.
there's enough
Nah,
room
it's
for.
joking.
There's enough
Everyone
room
can
for all
grow,
the
man.
boys. I ain't trying to put people down on them. I'm just saying it ain't this. From the bedroom, from the pit to the palace. Shout out AB.
What were we gonna do?
Put that shit on. Put that shit on.
We got to get a big episode for the 1 year as well.
Yeah, the 1 year's coming up.
We got to try to think of that 'cause it's coming out fast.
Yeah.
We met so many great people on
what
the
do we do
journey
for
as
the
well,
1
man.
year?
I don't know.
We have to
this
think.
this is something we'll have to. We'll
have
have
to
to
think
pick a
about it.
day.
We got
where
good
where
people
we're
coming up
free.
as well, man.
Yeah, we have got really
Huh?
good people coming.
Yeah,
up.
I'm excited,
Really
man.
good people.
I am. It's getting better. You know what I mean? Yeah, they are getting better.
Yeah,
I feel like we need to hook the conversations more in it. Like,
I don't think it's so much to do with the guest pods. I think it's more the current events pods.
Yeah, we need to.
That's what it is. It's the fillers. Yeah, we need to spice it up. Whether that's even if we're doing a current event and then we're zooming out to someone, something like that. Just something. We need to add a filler in there because they just don't get as much because the audience isn't as big. We need something to bring audience in.
Even like if we could get someone, even if they couldn't be on the pod, but they could give us like, I don't know, like a PowerPoint or something that we could talk through or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's something us really need to speak about. So we need to try penning a date or something.
Yeah, but like I said, maybe we
ring Grandad George again today. We'll get his moment of the week.
Yeah, but maybe we need.
I like that. Yeah,
that was good. That was a good.
So George is.
Yeah,
maybe you should do that for like just ring random people once and just get their moment of the week
on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Just like add it in. Like,
I like that one, man.
We'll pick one person. We'll try and even if it's just one of our friends that have not been on the pod or something, maybe it'll be funny.
Because some people don't like coming. Like you might want to see your face. Like that's a good one. That is.
Yeah,
that is. Mikey's firing.
I've been thinking since Friday, but I've been thinking some.
It's that cold brew, baby. This is good for people to watch because we're learning. We're learning right now on the spot in front of people. Like we're just doing the current events, but we're taking notes. We're firing ideas, and it's people can do this at home. They can do this with us.
Deep it. You could ring like Papa John's or something like that. Well, sorry, man. I don't want to waste time, but did it.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
But we run a pod. But what's your moment of the week?
I'll prank call Papa John.
No, that's what...
I'll prank call fucking Papa John's. Throw back to the old times.
Have you seen the one where they get Domino's and Papa John's?
We used to terrorise Papa John's.
Bro, we used to ring them, yeah?
Terrorise
We used to ring them up because we used to think we get free pizzas. Someone told me about free pizzas. If you ring them...
And they come to the address. Basically, they come to the address and because they don't want to waste them, they just give them to you. This must have just happened once to someone and we thought this was a thing. So we were fucking just ringing,
Domino's, ringing, 1 for 1.
No, we got banned. We got banned. They banned the home phone after a while. We used to prank call bare people off the home phone. Bare people, like it would be me, him, Jordan, and Kai just going ham, prank calling FIFA.
Funny.
Remember the FIFA? I remember we used to get so angry at FIFA, innit?
Yeah, bare angry.
Controllers flying. I remember he beat me once and I fucking dashed the controller at him because
That's fucking joke.
We were reckless.
I don't even know because I was shit at FIFA as well.
That's why it annoyed me. And because you were so shit, but you would chuck it after you won. It pissed me off. But
mate,
yeah, where was we going?
We've had funny times.
I don't know, but what was he even doing?
Bring random people get their moments of the week. We were talking about Frankie, maybe.
Yeah, we were.
Frankie, we talked about
But let's get on some news.
So I got
Elon Musk buying Twitter, man.
Going there first.
Yeah, that's
that is the shit, bro. That just changed. Like, I actually love it.
He's so hilarious. Didn't he walk into the head office with a sink in his hands and was like, "Let that sink in"?
Yeah, he's a legend, man.
It's such dry banter. From him,
it's dad joke, isn't it? It's dad joke.
Because he's
been telling people like for the blue tick or something, like you can get it, but you have to pay $8 a month.
What was you had like a little theory, didn't you? The other day you said to me.
They basically, there's basically like I didn't really see it. I read a little bit thread on Twitter, but they're calling them like it was the PayPal mafia. So when Elon Musk started up PayPal, there was like Peter Thiel, someone else. So basically, one guy, all these guys used to work for PayPal. One owns YouTube, one owns PayPal now. Elon Musk now owns Twitter. Someone owns LinkedIn and something else. And basically what they're saying is when they first started PayPal, it was meant to be like a decentralized payment system for like it's sort of how crypto was, but it was just wrong place, wrong time. So it ended up just turning into a payment system instead. But they think like somehow, obviously they're calling them like the PayPal mafia, like they all own massive large accounts now, so they're thinking they're going to come together and do something, because obviously Twitter's I think going to be like a payment system or something he's trying to do. It's something, I don't know, man. The guy is just exponential, you know what I mean? He's 10x.
Mr. Beast has come out and give him some advice as well.
Talking about Vines.
About how to make it better, yeah.
Oh yeah, he said bringing back Vine. Yeah, he said bring back Vine.
Because Twitter's the only place that, if you look at all the other social medias, even YouTube now have added handles you can add handles. So if you could search me up like YouTube / at the Curious Fijian now, like Instagram, my handle on Instagram is at the Curious Fijian. You can search me up on YouTube like that now.
It's funny how they're all similar. So whoever does well, they copy.
but
You
have
to compete.
You have to do
And
that, otherwise you'll fall behind.
with
Innit?
TikTok. Because TikTok blew up so quick. Instagram are focusing on Reels. Anyone who's posting on Instagram, this is something we've learnt. We'll bring you a bit of value from something we've learnt. Reels. You have to post with Reels. Any up-and-coming fighters, business people, anything you're posting.
Yeah, make sure it's in TikTok format.
It has to be...
9.4.
Yeah.
9.16. Nah.
Yeah. I don't know what you've been looking at, bro. Jabroni. We'll get this for you now.
CapCut.
CapCut. What? I'm telling you, it's 9.16.
That's because it goes into the algorithm, innit? Like, you go in...
Reels are blowing up because... they're trying to compete with TikTok, so they're focusing on that. And I think this is why creators have been moaning that their posts are not being seen.
Oh, it's 9.16.
Yeah, no, I heard someone. I heard an influencer say she posts her photos on as a reel, and she gets more
things.
Likes.
So if you're posting photos, if you're posting event dates or whatever you're posting, post them as reels. And we actually learnt this on the little course we done as well.
I think the algorithm for TikTok's changed as well. Like upload, like sometimes you might not get as much exposure, like sharing content from YouTube to TikTok, because for some reason now they want just creators creating it freshly through TikTok.
Yeah.
So they share it more. Obviously, a video, like, I think if it's good enough to go viral, go. But you might not be getting as much showtime.
You say that though. But no, that's a bit different, to be fair. Some guy done like a test. He put a video up and it was a perfect video, apparently. Like, it hooked people, wasn't too long, like people loved it. Didn't blow up. But it was because of the thumbnail was dark. So when people view YouTube in night mode, it was dark, so it didn't pop out. So he changed the colours on it and it just went.
It's mad how you can manipulate the colours. Like,
I got asked to change I got asked if I wanted to change my settings on YouTube to change it. There's
dark mode.
Dark mode. And there's a different one as well, like
light and dark.
Contrast mode or something.
But it's mad how like things can like literally like change the way you view things, like by the colours or the hook. Like I beg anyone, go on TEDx, and watch. It's called Hooks. It's a TEDx talk, and it's a guy that explains hooks, bro. I've never like watched someone like drag me into a story and then just like chuck me to the curb. It was mental because he's explaining it, but then he's like when he's showing you these hooks, he's telling you a story and he's like, yeah, this one's gonna be like emotional, and you're like, he's actually got me in my feelings, and then he just like dashed me off, and I'm like, it's actually mad the power like of your voice and how you explain things and how you can hook people is fucking mental, man. The emotion in the chat.
Well, even back to the Reels thing quickly, Hormonesy will post he'll screenshot something he's put on Twitter, like what he said, and he'll post it on
talk over
thingy.
It.
No, he'll just post it as a reel.
So
it'll be all white, and then the screenshot of the Twitter thing's white, so it'll look like it's all one, and you don't even have to put. I've noticed as well on Reels.
They do that on TikTok as well.
Even using original,
stoicism and that.
Using original audio sometimes works best. So if you don't think something's gone out, like I put something up yesterday and it reached 160 people. That's not even my following. 160. I've got more followers than 160. How could it a view? Someone only has to be there for a second. That's a view. Yeah. So how could it only reach 160 people? So I've re-uploaded it, taken the sound off. I don't even know what is checked because I don't even, my Insta's crashed. It could have gone viral.
I was about to say I sent you something earlier.
Yeah, I can't get onto it.
Yeah. Reels are the way to go. People.
Reels are definitely the way to go. So Reels, and another thing with social media, the one recent one,
633.
See, now it's on 633. So now that's my audience. 633's like I've got 600.
This one got 1600. The one where I'm saying she got bundle.
Yeah, that's been up for a few days though.
I think that one could have done better on TikTok.
Yeah,
or am I just?
No, I don't know. It's a weird one, but
That's the thing as well, people, like, play around as well, like, delete stuff and upload. Like, you're learning, innit? Like, play around, see what works. Some things are going to work, some things
still a
ain't.
big thing, man. I remember, like, back in the day, if you uploaded at a certain time, you'd get more people.
I think it is.
I think it is.
I think it is. If I upload a bit late after like 7 o'clock, they get nothing. And I'm not that bothered about the views. Like, don't get me wrong. It doesn't. I was in the mindset before. If it had 100 views, I'd leave it up. But now I've started to think. But that's not even reached my actual following.
No, I get what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? I think it's just a wasted post because it's not even reached my... Like, that one's done 600 and something. I'm fine with that because it's reached probably... Let's say all my followers have seen it, which they're not all going to see it because some of them might not use Instagram, but at least it's reached everyone. Whereas 100 people, it's not even reached your whole following. So... But... And if you're going to do a social media course, you know, because social media changes so frequently, the algorithms change so frequently, I think people sometimes think that you just do one and it's that forever. You have to keep,
go back.
You have to keep, maybe once a year, invest in a social media course or something like that.
Brush up on your skills.
Brush up on your skills because it's always changing the algorithm, like always.
And play around. Play around.
I think LinkedIn, what you said, would be a great way to market.
I think like when
Bailey's been saying it to me for a year, but when I haven't done it.
Swear down, I didn't even.
And then when we talked about the historian thing, I was like, set up a LinkedIn. And then Jordan told me on Monday, Reynolds, he was like, LinkedIn, go LinkedIn and try. So
but it'd be good maybe like because you can find people on LinkedIn and that who like do YouTube videos and shit like that, hooks, didn't they? Like,
yeah, it'd just be better.
You can find anything on LinkedIn.
Some guy was saying, but I mean actually to do our videos and that to make them better. Yeah, I know it costs obviously money. Yeah. I'm saying when we get to point, because some guy was talking about the other day, like how he blew up his YouTube was literally by just hiring
professionals.
Professionals.
Because there's reels that look so much better. You know, like the Hormonesy style reels. Them reels pop off. They would take me hours to do one reel. Like it's so long considering everything else you have to do. So yeah, when it gets to a stage, 100% open to doing it.
Invest a little money into it. Because it could blow you up quicker, man.
It's just at the minute it doesn't.
No, obviously, no. We're just we're learning, but obviously it's just it's food for thought, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I was watching a guy the other day, and he just does like is it automated YouTube or something like that? Like I think it's like motivation videos and shit like that. And he basically just hired a whole team, and literally the guy earns like I think like 10 grand a month on one of his YouTube channels, like 18 or something like that, 19. It's mental, man. But it just shows you that's what you get when you pay for shit though as well.
Investing in yourself.
Yeah, you're just paying professionals.
Maybe it's worth it for like a month to
see how it goes,
see how far it grows, and think. Oh my god, fuck, whatever comes to mind. Oh no, it's a bloodbath in here. There's got to be a better way to get my dagger clean and shiny safely than this. I knew about Manscaped. Thank you, Manscaped, for keeping my dagger slick and ready for wherever the night takes me. Manscaped is trusted by over 6 million men worldwide. Join the movement by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with code Fijian. People, I love Manscaped. I've said it 100 times.
You know what I mean? The Samoan man, he's got hairy nuts.
I'm a hairy boy. And them nuts have to be pristine. They have to be shaven. They have to be clean.
What do you shave in? Square, triangle, landing strip? What you got?
Nah, I just like one all over.
Well,
yeah,
straight bar.
Yeah, old school.
Straight Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton on there. Do you know what? Yesterday I got the mat out. People buy the mats. I don't even care if you even if you have a razor somewhere else and you like it, get the mats from Manscaped anyway because they are fucking game changer. You stand over that mat and just go to town. Everything drops on the mat. You fold it up in the bin, clean, done. Or if you
like a barber's,
or if you get the lawnmower 4.0, you can actually take it into the shower. If you're a bit shorter, I think you might clog up the fucking shower if you're just going in there bare hairy, just shaving. But it's waterproof. It's got a light on it.
Everywhere, innit? Chest.
Me.
No, I mean, you can.
You can, yeah, everywhere. You could even do your face. You could do your face with them if you wanted to. And now they've even got another package. This ad read's not even for this package, but I'm gonna give you a little heads up here. They got the ultra smooth package coming as well. So if you are someone that wants to be clean, I know this boy wants to be clean. You get a proper razor, 2 soapy sticks, and you can go to town on them motherfuckers. I ain't saying go
What
extremely
do you
fast.
mean, soupy?
You know the soapy little strips.
And what do you do? They come in on a razor.
They come on the razor.
Oh, they've got their own razors.
Yeah, own
okay,
razors,
okay.
and you can go.
Because I use the woman's one, man. They come with 2 like big bars of soap.
Yeah, that's yeah. You don't need to use that no more.
No,
Head over
no.
to Manscaped, ultra
I'll do
smooth
that.
package, and sort the boy out.
Get 20%
It's
off.
time to end the days of
20%.
shaving. Yeah, 20% off and free shipping. It's time to end the days of shaving your balls, ending up looking like a horror movie. The folks at Manscaped have the perfect package for you. Perfect package for your package to get this done. That's the Lawnmower 4.0. That's the Performance Package 4.0. If you don't want to spend all that money on a Performance Package, get the Lawnmower 3.0. It does a knock-up job. You got the 3.0.
Yeah, no,
didn't you?
3.0 is good, man.
Lewis Hamilton and them, that's my
Lewis
choice.
Hamilton.
He loves
Well,
it.
Max Verstappen now.
Max Verstappen on these nuts now, boy. Get 20% off and free shipping with code Fijian at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use and use code Fijian. Slay your worst pubes and keep your dagger clean with Manscaped.
Hey, do you know what it is? Shout out their marketing team, because they do come out with some funny
Dagger, you know. Call it a dagger.
But yeah, maybe trialing out someone to do the reels for a month.
Yeah.
See how it goes. If the growth is worth what you're paying, then it's worth doing.
Listen, it's like Robert Kiyosaki says, man. Like it's not your role. Like if you can pay, you'll get there a lot quicker by hiring the right people. As long as you know what the right people. That's what I mean when it comes down to, like, as long as you know how to read people. If people have got a good philosophy, you looked at their work. You're like, yo, this guy's good. He carries himself good. He looks after himself as well. Listen, man, you don't have to be the smartest guy. You learn off of everyone else, and that's why he rolls around with like a team of 10 people, because he's not the smart one. He's just got everyone else doing things. And he's learning at the same time. That's a smart guy.
Yeah.
That's like watching that. Who's the CEO of Gymshark? The guy, he took a step down, brought in an actual CEO, a businessman.
Didn't he sell it?
And then what he done is he learned off the businessman to run a business, because he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
So obviously you need someone experienced, and that's such a humbling thing. Like you've just built an empire. You know you're not smart enough to run it. Get someone in, take a step back, learn from him. Now that guy's left. Now he's the CEO.
Then also as well, once we get to a level, it will help with being able to broaden what we can do. You know what I mean? Like, as in, you can
Frees
go out,
up time.
yeah, film more,
Yeah.
do other stuff. Like,
Well, yeah, because
maybe start something.
What ends
else
up? What ends up happening? Like, you work on your strengths.
Yeah.
Instead of like doing we're doing stuff now that we're not that good at, when we could be concentrating on what is our strength. Because we've hired this person, he's doing this, I'm doing this, I know I'm good at this. Like,
yeah, it's worth trialing
100%.
to start off with. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, it's just food for thought, isn't it?
yeah,
This is what I mean. This is a little meeting, you know what I mean?
But do you know what book I've been really enjoying as well? It's you know the one Ibra was talking about. This is it 7? Read this title to me, or maybe just chuck it to me actually.
oh yeah, you were talking about it the other
Like,
day.
I'm not even a big reader, yeah. But this the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I'm not a big reader, yeah.
It's a good book as well, apparently.
And I've been reading this, and it's like sometimes I'll be reading a book, like when I read Think and Grow Rich. I haven't read all of it, but I lose it. Like
This
either
one's
I'm not
hooked
ready
you.
for it. I kind of start reading, and then my mind goes, and then I'm kind of like bored. This one here is like hooked me in. It's hooked me in with some of the stuff he's been talking about.
But-
I've been finding myself like reading a lot of pages of it.
Books are like that, like a little bit like films as well. If you like the first 5-10 minutes of where it's engaging you, you'll want to carry on.
And it's opened your mind up. Like, it's opened my mind up to a bit more, especially because we moan a lot about other people. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes at work, I was realising
at
the other
work,
day.
yeah,
I was
at
like,
work
there's
we
no
moan.
point
We're
in
like,
moaning.
why has this guy done this? Because to us, it doesn't make sense why he's done this. But in this book, it shows you. I'll put the photo up right now, and I'll try and explain.
But we do know why, though, because we don't all think the same.
Yeah, and I'll do like maybe I'll do.
But that's why, like we said the other day about like
Experiment.
common sense is not common. But then when you mentioned like,
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to explain that.
yeah, I will. So what I'll do, I'll put the photo up on screen as we speak, and I'll explain it to Mike. So you see that photo, yeah? Good look. Yeah. How old does this woman look on this page? Like she looked like a
Old lady.
Yeah.
old lady, or young woman, or
Old lady.
She looks like an old lady to you.
Yeah.
See, to me, it looks like a 25-year-old woman.
Let me see again.
Is that supposed to be like one of them?
It is. Someone posted one up on Twitter the other day.
And it looks like if you look here, that is the nose.
Yeah.
Eyelash.
I can see it
That's
now,
a necklace. And like the jawline. Whereas the old woman, that's the mouth, that's the nose, and they're the eyes.
So what's the difference between us? It's just showing.
It just shows what you view. Yeah.
Everyone views things in a different way, and our perception has been embedded in us for so many years that we are never going to understand what Mikey thinks or what Jake down the road thinks or why Simon's done this at work, because his perception of life and his glass is completely different to ours.
Yeah.
Because experiences make that.
And things you go through and the habits you form on top of them.
Up.
Yeah.
So
they mold you. That's why you should always innovate within yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like you should live your life in chapters. I like Hormones. He said that before, and I like he says that, man. Like every so and so, like that was me. That's the old me. I'm new. Like let's move.
You've definitely gone.
Move into this
Diaz
chapter.
has gone through like 5 chapters in the last 4 years or something, I reckon.
Yeah.
You used to be like, you've gone from super negative to positive, but you've done stuff in between.
Now you're reading, you're going to become powerful. You are a powerful person, but reading's just going to make you so much more intellect. Mm. And I feel like you have more understanding of yourself.
Yeah. That's what life is, isn't it? You have to understand yourself. How can
a lot of people don't?
Yeah,
it's hard to though.
It is hard to. Because you can be insensitive at times, isn't it? Like especially me, I can be like, I've had life so much harder than people, but I don't ever. So I'd be like, why do I feel sympathy for you? But it's like we said before, that Joe Rogan thing, the woman, your hardest time is only your hardest time.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
If you've never experienced anything harder, that is your hardest time. Like it stops at that.
It's the same for you.
It's the same. Like there's no difference.
That's like what I like to write in a journal.
Yeah,
like because your history determines your future. Like you can see what, like I read the start of my book. I'm in such a like happy place. Like if you read in my book like 7 months ago, like I'm in a bit of a hole. I'm in a dark place, and then like if you start reading my book again now, like you're in a better place. Like it shows you just ups and downs and roller coasters, and you're seeing how you getting better. And like when you start understanding yourself like that, it's like when I started getting into like what they called star signs.
Yeah.
And I'm reading my star sign. I'm like, it's so weird because obviously I'm already understanding myself, and it's like the star signs are saying the same things that I'm already figuring out.
I'm not with them, man. I feel like everyone, they do some narrative for the star signs that fits someone everywhere.
Yeah, but I've read other star signs and they don't fit me, man. Like my one's like when it says like I like philosophy and I'm like this, I'm like that's me. It applies to me. Am I a real one?
I think it's. I don't know. I think it's.
I know you.
Yeah, but it's like
it's hard because it's a mixture of both.
Yeah, but I know with star signs that when you actually do need to find out when you're born because you got 3 different signs. You can be like a Sagittarius with the moon, or Sagittarius with a different planet. Like you need to find out when you're actually born. I don't know. Well, for me, it's fucking very strange. I just find it strange.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
It makes
going back to like
my one makes too much sense.
What we were talking about last week with like the Simpsons. If they predict so many things, one of them's going to come true. So if they say that and say, there's like what? Let's say there's a billion people in the world that are like I don't know.
It's just
Taurus or
it
something.
resonates with me.
It's going to resonate with most.
You know what it is? I can see.
You know how
both sides though.
I can see both sides.
You know how we should test it though. And this is how
because you read mine out to me before and it did relate.
No, you know how but this is how I think is a good way.
It did.
It did. Yeah, like, remember that.
And but we didn't understand it.
We didn't.
Until like a couple of days later. It's like
I think a good way to do it is
Mine's still late.
You got girlfriends. what you want to do is search up your star sign and see who you're most compatible with.
I don't believe the compatibility thing.
No,
I think that is such a reach.
Yeah, but see, because I bet yours is
mine is compatible to like 6 other star signs as well.
It's
toss of the coin.
But your 3 main ones. There's like 3 main you're most compatible with, and I bet you're with the girl you're most compatible with.
We're gonna have to,
because the girl,
that's someone we're gonna have to find
a Gemini,
someone that's to do with star signs maybe and get them on.
You're most compatible
spiritual person,
Bailey, who's in that.
Well, I don't know who's the most compatible in my life.
I've already searched it out. Was she a Leo?
Leo,
yeah. That's the most compatible for a Gemini.
How many star signs are there? 12.
I don't think it's that.
So
weird.
what? So there's a 50-50 chance that you're compatible with someone.
I don't know.
Well, if they're saying is 6, I'm not familiar with it, innit? So I shouldn't really give an opinion. Really,
he said you're 3 most compatible.
Yeah, but he said 6, and then you got 3 most.
Yeah, but you normally come up like there's normally 3 that. There's normally like 3 strong ones that you're
but then
always going to be in contact with.
Put someone in a room with 10 people of like, I don't know, opposite sex or whatever they're into, yeah. They're gonna 50% of them they're gonna get along with, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you can get on with people, but then there's being like getting on with people like on a deeper level. Like we can all be like, we can all say hello, we can all go out and like, it's like you got your sesh friends that you can go out and be like, yeah, but they're not really your friend. I'm not going to be chilling with you on a daily basis. You might fucking do my nutting. You're just nice to see on just a night out or that hour. You know, you got people that you just like seeing in glimpses.
I see for and against. I can see for and against.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? It's one of them things. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I'm not all for it. It's I can see why people would believe in it, and I can see why people don't.
I'm with you.
I don't believe in like the when they predict like the future and shit like that. But I'm just saying like just the stuff what I've been skimming, just a little bit iffy. And like one thing that proper like made it said I was deficient in a mineral. I can't remember what the mineral's called.
You said this before,
and then I got my fucking blood test done, and it said that mineral. That's when I was like, different. This is fucking weird. And it said the diet that I suit is a Mediterranean diet, and I do.
That's a different story. Yeah, you can walk through, yeah.
That's why, maybe for me, I've just...
That's a different story, do you know? Like, when it's predicting stuff like that. But like I said, I can see for and against.
Yeah, like, look, like, you and a Leo's like compatibility. I'm not saying that's like, but I'm just saying it's weird that you're with a Leo.
Communication.
And then obviously my ex-miss, she was a Leo, and that's me and her were most. Maybe that's why me and you get on, because that's what my star sign says. Gemini, we both see opposite, but we're both similar. That's why I like you. Like we're yin and yang.
That's why I like you.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro. Not that we're brothers or anything. No, that's why I like you. Because your star sign and my star sign get along.
No. But
that's what you just said.
I like you. Like
I can believe that.
I can get like I can come to him, yeah, and he'll be like, he views things completely opposite. Like he just says it for how it is, and sometimes I need that because I can get lost,
too caught up.
I can get too caught up, and then he'd be
I think you need a bit, but I think that comes back to you need a mixture.
I met one of my mum's friends once. Yeah, I must have been about 12. Yeah, and I've never met her before. Like my mum was like, "Oh, this is like one of my friends from school or whatever," and she come down from Brighton or whatever. And like my mum's already with her, and I think I come with my nan to meet her because my nan knew her. And the first thing she said to me when I seen her was like, "What's your star sign?" I looked at her. I was like,
girls are like proper into it.
Woman, she's like 35, and I've looked at her. I'm not.
Yeah, but
Mum, I don't even know my star sign.
It goes back to apparently like Red Indians and Egyptians. There was more signs though. Apparently there was another one for December. December's apparently not a Sagittarius. I don't know how true that, but I'm just saying.
I think it can be
skimming
classed as a crutch as well.
I think they used to go
to how to live their life.
Yeah.
They go off the moon,
which is not a bad thing.
It's kind of a bit like religion, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
A little bit. Yeah,
it's kind of like that.
It's positive, but then again, we are like you're getting like the nitty.
But then
we do know the full moon makes people act weird.
It does. That is true. It does.
And
especially people with a specific star sign.
Granddad.
Yeah.
My granddad used to get fucking anti and full.
But then let's go back to this. It could also be a negative as well. Let me play devil's advocate. Because say if I'm like proper into star signs and I meet someone and they're not the star sign
compatibility, yeah. But you like them,
yeah, and you get along with them. Like it can't.
I think it comes back to balance.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I feel like if you I think everyone can get on. I don't think it I don't think it matters what star sign you are. Everyone can get on, but
he's saying there'll be people out there who will be you're not in my compatibility. We can't be together.
Oh,
yeah.
And completely dismiss it without getting to know someone.
I think it's a good thing just to have a look at and view a lot of people, because if you actually look at a lot of these star signs, and like you look at your mates in that, read their star sign and then see how they act and see if they act sort of similar to their star sign, because it's quite freaky, man. I don't know. I'm just a person that likes looking into everything. I'm open to everything. So for me, it's not be all end all. If I met a girl that I'm not compatible with, I think
I'll say it any faster. Slow down, marathon man. Slow down. You just got. See how many words just come out of his mouth. The words were coming out faster than his lips were moving. I've never seen that.
Sorry. Yeah, so I'll speak quick, man. But I think you can be compatible with anyone as long as you're willing to make it work. And both of you.
No, we agree. We agree.
Yeah,
we agree with you. We agree.
Just
we all
for context, people, do you believe in star signs? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Are they real? Are they fake?
That's a good one for the people. Yeah.
TikTok. That's what I wanted it for.
We may as well. I'm not bothered about the rest of the news. I don't want to touch on some of the dumb shit. I think this has been a positive pod, so we'll go straight to the moments of the weeks, and then we'll wrap it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. You happy with that? We're 52 minutes deep.
Yeah, no,
I'm happy with that.
I don't think you need to bring in any of the negative news.
No, there's no need. There's no need. It's been one of them. It's been one of them pods. I don't want to dampen it. Let's keep it on a high.
Moment of the week.
Rain normally starts.
Yeah, I don't even
know. My moment of the week was that marathon, man. Staying in my own lane. Like, it really hit me hard. Like, you need to do you. I feel like when I just run my own pace, you succeed. And that should be eye opener for everyone. Like, do you. Stop getting caught in a rat race. You know what I mean? Like, concentrate on yourself, study, just get better. You know what I mean? You don't need validation from fucking other people. That's, I think, we do that as humans, don't we? We like our ego stroked or something. Or
ego can be a mad thing.
Yeah, like, control it, do you. And like, in the running, like, you just notice it. Just, it's weird how it stuck in my head the whole race. And I noticed this, like, I was 7 miles in, and it proper was like, I just wanted to write it down. Like, it's just like, on my days, like, it's like I just found fire or something. It's pretty mad.
Yeah, I'm liking it. Do you
Stay
in your own lane? Do you want me to go first and then come back to you?
Yeah.
My one's similar, very similar, and it's off a experience I had this week on Instagram, and it's take a moment to come away from everything, because I need to word this in the right way, because we all follow these mentors, self-help mentors, positivity mentors. We could be classed as the same, like coming out and saying, do this, focus on this. But sometimes I almost think they can be bad for you as well. Because I'm looking at too many people on Instagram who are just expressing their own lives and opinions. It's up to you whether you follow all of them and how much you take in at the end of the day. But when I'm seeing, like, I done this by 23, I done this by 30, if you're not doing this, you're not going to be this. Everyone's journey is different. Our journeys are all different. I feel like you just need to because I had to take a minute to come off, because my brain was frazzling out. I was like, you can't interrupt the moment of the week, man.
No, I'm waiting for you. That's what I'm saying. I put my hand up.
Yeah. And I was like, I need to come off of this. I'm seeing too much, and it starts to make you feel like in your own head that you're not doing enough. Oh, I'm behind everyone. I need to be here by 23 because this person done this, or I need to be here by 30 because this person done this. Similar with you, stay in your own lane, take a breath. I feel like
bang on.
I feel like as long as you're moving forward, whether that's reading 1 page a day, going for a walk at night, it could be the smallest thing, waking up 5 minutes earlier, something that makes you happier. I feel like as long as you're moving forward in something,
as long as you're happy,
your path will work out for you. And
yeah, but you said it's bang on. The guy said it on a pod the other day. He's like, listen, you can read all the books you want, you can do all the things you want, but if you're not applying it to your life, if you're not actively trying to get better, if you're not actively trying to start a business, if you're not actively trying to do something, how can you expect to get somewhere?
But it's not even balance. It's not even that though. It's not even like, people shouldn't need to think,
I need to do
start a
this by
business
30.
to make it. Like, no, you don't. Sometimes, like,
No, yeah, but
David,
what I'm saying is like you can't just like
no,
you can't read
just,
and think you're gonna get something. I'm just saying business or context.
Well, it literally says in this book, and this is
Like,
how I know
you need
Ibra's.
to do-
This is where I kind of get where Ibra's coming from now, because you read this book and it's him, and you couldn't go. You're an amateur tennis player, yeah. Don't really play tennis. You'd say you're all right compared to maybe like normal people, but if you went and played Nadal tomorrow, you could be as positive as you want. You are not going to win that tennis match. No, that's like delusional.
Yeah.
So that's someone who's being positive, for instance, in this case, with no steps.
Yeah, don't be
He's a realist as well.
Be a bit realistic. Like, don't be deluded.
And that's where my thing just comes from, really, like taking a bit of time out and saying, whoa, even if it's, you could, because you think about it, if I'm following 100 people and it's all positivity people, that's too much.
Yeah, but Grant Cardone said it, didn't he? He said you want to have like one or two teachers, and then everyone else you take little things from. I get it though. Like sometimes I'm in too deep and I watch a bit too much, and it's like it's just too much.
Too much information. It's too much. You start feeling like you're not doing enough.
You feel like shit.
Yeah.
Some days I get up and I'm just like, fucking hell, man, I need to be doing more.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah, you're overwhelmed because you're looking at these other people, and I'm just scared to be broke. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just want to make. I need to make it. Like,
maybe it comes from that, like, scared of not doing enough.
Yeah,
at
scared.
the same time.
I'm scared. I don't want to be like my forefathers. I want to be better than everyone. Like
I think it's a balance though, because you don't want to overdo it, but you don't want to.
Exactly.
Like, it's all about balance, man. It's having that. Same on the like,
but
both
like it's scary because no one can predict. You can't predict. Like everyone says, oh yeah, like obviously have goals like your future, but you don't know. Like you can say you can vision it in that, but sometimes it's like
I think it's good like to vision it as well, but also you got to look at yourselves like now, and like look at how you feel right now. Like you said, right now you're feeling happy, like that one of the happiest you've ever felt. So you got to take that positivity.
Oh yeah, I feel that. You know what I mean? I'm in the best shape I've ever been. I'm getting enough sleep. My routine's just perfect.
Yeah,
I'm so I get to concentrate on me. Yeah, like
it's all balance.
Yeah, like having fucking getting left, and like now I get to concentrate on myself. Like you don't realize, like, bro, it's been the best thing for me, man. Like
everything
selfishly,
happens for a reason, man.
Everything happens for a reason. Like selfishly, like you level up. I've leveled up. You can either probably go in a hole and be like, oh, look at me, feel sorry for me, or
you learn from the losses,
turn into a beast. You know what I mean? And I just felt like I needed that, innit? Like,
yeah.
Fucking hell, we can go.
I haven't really got a moment of the week. Really, I haven't really happened. The only thing that I could really think of, I got a haircut yesterday, and my barber cut my hair with a parrot on his shoulder the whole time.
Shut up.
I
Did he?
swear down, yeah.
A parrot?
Yeah, he's got a parrot in the shop, and it was in his cage originally, and I got on the chair, and it's been making bare noise the whole time. Like I'm sitting down, yeah. So he's like, oh, shut up. He called it his name. He's like, parrot's like, sorry.
No.
I said, sorry. Yeah. And then because it wasn't shutting up, he let the top of the cage off, and he flew over onto his shoulder. And he would not move.
You should have got a photo of that, man. That would have been lit.
Yeah, I should have.
In the chair with a parrot.
I was going to get a video of it. It would have been pretty funny. But yeah, he cut my hair with a parrot on his shoulder the whole time. And parrots kissed him on the neck, and that was very weird.
I'll never forget.
Shout out the multitasking.
I'll never forget. My dad, yeah, his ex had a parrot, yeah. We've come home, yeah. Bruv, he's steaming. We've come home. He's in the kitchen, whipping up a curry. He's just got this parrot on his shoulder, and he's just looking at me like, what? And he's got the window open like a little bit. I'm like, bro, you're just dangerous,
Pirate
man.
Do you remember they let the parrot out? We had a staff as well, and the dog nearly got it.
Yeah, nearly got it.
The dog nearly got it. Feathers were coming off because it's jumped up, and she could jump. She jumped the fence like
Chop
the
squad,
6 foot. Chop squad, dickhead.
Parrot looking to get chopped.
Let's ring Liam George. Let's get the boy
that's
on
a
the
good
phone.
You need to like warn people though, man.
Nah, it's
No,
better when you don't want them.
Yeah,
You get their raw interaction. No?
He might come a little bit hot and hot.
He
and
might.
ready,
He's
though.
going to come hot because I've been saying some shit to him.
Hello, this is Liam George Physiotherapy.
He might be working, to be fair. Yeah, I feel like that's like let's touch on that point you were saying about like overall, like life's just like that though. With like the internet's like that, isn't it? Everything's overwhelming, like Instagram, this, that. Like you forget sometimes who you are.
Yeah, that's why people sometimes, I do it sometimes, it's just like, I'll have a couple of days where I'm not going on certain apps. Like I spend too much time on it looking at other people or on Twitter looking at like celebrity gossip because it's on my most recent page. I'm like, I don't need to do that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about their life. Why am I even...
Now I caught myself scrolling the other day on a hard one, man. I've gone to search for something and I've gone on an explore page. I've just got lost.
Lost in the sauce.
Try someone else. He might be training though, isn't he?
Hey man,
Hey, bro, how you doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you doing?
Good, man. We're literally just filming a pod, and we've kind of added a new segment in. Is basically to just ring people and
Okay.
and ask them like what their moment of the week's been so far.
Morning of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So this might be crazy.
You like crazy?
But actually, I got laid off yesterday
From work.
for work. Yeah, but going back to that quote of every hardship carrying a seed of equal or greater benefit. Today, I actually landed a job that's even better. So
That's the boy. You see that? You're getting claps from the pod, baby. That's what we're talking about.
See, that's what I mean. Like,
You literally just said
a
it.
Fool,
Yeah,
like,
it's
just
so
comes
weird.
like that. Mental, mate.
if you have the right mindset, man, you'll turn things around no matter what gets thrown at you.
Yeah.
Another
No,
thing.
that's
Oh, I
beautiful.
love that, brother.
That's
man.
goosebumps.
Yeah.
I've got goosebumps. The boy's
Yeah,
got
man.
goosebumps.
That was short and sweet.
Short and
short,
sweet.
perfect.
Yeah. No, that is perfect.
He's a philosopher.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, he's
I love
the
him.
goat.
He's a philosopher.
We're gonna do it. We'll get him on for an MMA pod.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll watch a card or something with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
This
thank.
is the Sam Creasy one, man. This is the Sam Creasy one. It's coming up soon.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the Sam Creasy one.
And I'm fighting December 3rd. Maybe you guys can do a
Yeah, man.
live commentary on the show or something.
We'll come
Yeah,
down.
100 we might even come down.
I'd go down.
Yeah?
Yeah, we might even come down and just watch.
I'd be down
Let's
for
see,
that.
man. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll-
I feel your support.
Yeah,
I
no,
appreciate I know you guys have my back.
love that.
Best interest.
Love that.
Legend.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you for
Have a good
coming on.
weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend, and I know
Stay
you'll
safe, yeah?
you'll probably be training tonight, so enjoy training.
Thanks a lot.
Sound. See you later.
Take care.
Bye. It don't get better than that. This pod's been a banger.
Yeah, it's been
this
good.
pod's been a banger.
Has.
I'm not gonna lie.
I've enjoyed it.
Love
man.
This
Yeah.
pod has been a best
I've-
current
I've-
events I've done. This is better than the conspiracy
This
special.
has been good start to the weekend, man.
I
Yeah.
think we need to all get on that
Get a
cold brew
pumpkin-
before,
get a
boy.
Pumpkin. I got a toffee nut. I'm not going to end it on that. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
end it on Ibra's
Yeah.
comment. People, please like, subscribe. If you resonate with anything we've talked about, just leave a comment. I want to see some comments. What's your moment of the week? Just drop them down below. Drop your moment of the weeks down below.
And if you know anyone influential in the area or someone doing something positive or something, or if they need a platform to reach, or like they could reach out on our platform or whatever, like hit us up, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yes, another episode of the Curious Fijian, and peace, people.
Peace.